National Grand Bank has been Marblehead's community bank for 180 years and is proud to support MHS Sports on MHTV. Together, we make things happen.
Hello everyone and welcome to MHS Sports on MHTV. I'm Steve Clay and today we're at Piper Field at Marblehead High School as the Magicians girls lacrosse team takes on the Beverly Panthers. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. It's our first chance to see Annie Pugh's girls lacrosse team this year, and we've got a great matchup this afternoon. The 4-1-1 Marblehead Magicians against the 6-0 Beverly Panthers. Teams taking the field and ready for action this afternoon. Panthers in their traditional orange with the black numbers and trim, and Marblehead will go from left to right in front of us in their home white uniforms with the black skirts. Only loss of the year to Winchester, perennial powerhouse Winchester. The Magicians lost 14-6 just the other day, but it has been a great start for them this year, and we are underway. And controlling the ball over on the far side for Marblehead is Lucy Poulin. She started to get minutes as a freshman last year, but now in her sophomore year, stepping up and being much more a part of this offensive attack. And Poulin gets the ball back from Ellie Ronan, and Marblehead will set it up. This is Corinne Miley. And now far side to Driscoll, back in the middle to Ronan. Ronan trying to penetrate for the shot. Ball still loose, but nicely recovered by Amanda Gregory. Gregory looks for a cutter in front, can't get it, and the Magicians will work it back around. Dropped and recovered by Miley. 2 25-minute halves in high school girls lacrosse. As Carolyn Driscoll, good defense by Beverly. Magicians not able to get anything through there for an attack, but waiting patiently for that opportunity. Miley have Ronan cross in front of her, but now she'll go to her left to Lucy Poulin. Poulin starts the drive, now dishes it off, and a shot and a save. Shot by Ronan, but picked up on the rebound, and a point-blank save off the stick of Hadley Carlton of Marblehead. Terrific save by Kat Cross in net for Beverly. Keeps this a scoreless game. And it will be Beverly ball. And Cross from her own cage will start it up. It's the first time we'll get to see Beverly on the attack. This is Alicia Cicchini. And quickly the Panthers get it down, but they can't handle the pass. Marblehead with the infraction, though, and the ball will remain Panther ball. Cicchini will start it up, being ridden off by Casey Collins. Beverly will get it behind the Marblehead net. Now comes back up to Grace Otterbein. Otterbein, believe, if I remember correctly, had a couple of goals, at least a couple of goals against Marblehead in their game last year. On the penetration, just rolling in front, picked up calmly by Poulin, and she will get it out of trouble for Marblehead. Defended well, and the pass knocked out of bounds, intended for Miley, knocked out of bounds by Amanda Rosenberger of the Panthers. It will remain Marblehead ball. 22 minutes left in the first half of play. No score from Piper Field. Miley gets it down to Carlton. Carlton pulls it back. Now sees a little opportunity, tries to go through, but can't quite sneak through. Ball in the back line to Gregory. Amanda Gregory looked like she was pushed out. But the ball is going to go to Beverly. Gregory was looking a little bit quizzical about the call, but the Panthers will bring it out, and it's a great rush from Becca Sala, but turns the ball over at midfield. Out of bounds, it will be Beverly ball. Darcy McAuliffe with the ball for the Panthers. Being positioned, players being positioned, and now we've started up again. McAuliffe will get it back in the middle to Sala. And Becca Sala tries to work it up, tries to just bowl between Abby Settlemeyer and Carolyn Driscoll. And the whistle blows. It'll remain Beverly ball. Good defense on both sides here early on in this game. Nobody broken through just quite yet. Now with a head of speed, this is Maddie Curran trying to get around and trying to get in on Brittany Lydon in the Marblehead goal. But the ball's going to be back out for a free position for Beverly. Again, this is Maddie Curran, number 8 for the Panthers. She steps in and we'll just get it behind the net. Megan Henrichon gets it out to Megan Gavin. Gavin tries to look in the middle. Good defense by Poulin. And as she tries to work her way out, she is impeded. And so it will be a free position for Marblehead. Poulin will restart it for the Magicians. No score still here in the first half of play here on MHS Sports on MHTV. Poulin brings it out to midfield, carries it nicely around a couple of defenders, and now has the chance to generate some offense, and a little bit of an off-speed shot, and that one goes in. Looked like it was sort of a knuckleball from Lucy Poulin, and Marblehead, it gets on the board. 19:36 left to go in the first half of play. It's Poulin's goal, and Marblehead leads 1-0. It almost looked like Poulin just didn't get what she wanted to get on the shot, and it kind of fluttered in on Cat Cross. But Marblehead will take it, the 1-0 lead. Let's see it again. You see Poulin coming in, and then she's going to try and load up for the shot, and it just I think she got a little more on it maybe than I originally thought. Looked like she didn't fire it hard, but on the replay it looked like a good solid shot aimed toward the corner past Cat Cross. So 1-0, Marblehead with the lead, and now Beverly goes back to work. This is Marita Smallman. Now it's in the cross of Megan Gavin. Gavin trying to work on Casey Collins. Collins, one of the seniors on this Marblehead team. Now the turn by Henrichon and the collision, so it'll be a free position right at the top of the arc for Henrichon, and a great scoring opportunity now for Beverly. Henrichon is ready, takes a couple of steps in, and we've got a whistle before. Were they not ready? I think they're going to set it up again, as Henrichon did put it in the net, but it was after the whistle had blown. So now, again, another opportunity for Megan Henrichon for Beverly to tie this game up at 1. Henrichon walks in, top corner, scores. 1-1, as those unimpeded shots are really, really difficult to stop. Henrichon with the goal makes it 1-1. 18:05 left to go here in the first half of play. So after first 5 minutes of no scoring, as you see the goal, again, really not much Brittany Lydon can do here. A couple of steps in and boom, top corner. Hard to come up with anything there. So after first 5 minutes of testing the waters, both teams with a goal, and Marblehead with the ball now and the 1-1 tie. Started back up. This is Driscoll. Driscoll with a nice move, but the Beverly defense catches up with her and is able to just knock her off stride enough. Marblehead does control the ball, though, and Miley gets it to Gregory. Gregory behind the net looking for cutters. Beverly's packed way in. This is Settlemeyer. Back to Gregory. Gregory trying to turn the corner. Nothing there. Has to just play it back out up top. Finds its way to Lucy Poulin. Poulin down to Driscoll. Driscoll trying to go around to her right. Has to just play it back to Gregory. Gregory tries to come around the corner, and Beverly giving them everything they want outside, but not really allowing any penetration. And now there's an errant pass, and it is just saved. Nice play by Lucy Poulin. On the errant pass, Poulin will bring it back in. Try and set up a cutter. Great pass. And the reverse, and just missing Carolyn Driscoll. Great opportunity for Marblehead. Driscoll sort of couldn't switch hands fast enough to get it on her backhand to try and put that one in. But she was all alone right in front of Kat Cross in the Beverly net. Backed up by Marblehead, so they will retain possession. And Gregory comes around the corner. She'll flip it back up top to Poulin. Poulin gets it in the middle. Driscoll, though, has nothing to shoot at. Has to play it around back. So Marblehead's starting to get some passes through. Poulin, Settlemeyer setting a little bit of a pick there. Now they're out tight on Poulin. Poulin goes deep into the corner. And in the meantime, the official was holding up a flag. So it looks like it's going to be a free position, sort of a delayed whistle. So it'll be a free position from the side for Amanda Gregory. Great opportunity, albeit at a tough angle for Gregory to try and break this 1-1 tie. Cross in the net. Gregory ready to go. She steps in and will just hold possession. That's a tough angle. She couldn't really do much with it. Now back in front, chance briefly for Hadley Carlton. But Marblehead will keep the ball moving. Last couple of minutes, Marblehead's been able to get some passes into the middle. Miley sends it back to the back line. Now Gregory with Becca Sala on her. Gregory tries to come around, now switches and goes top corner. Great goal. Makes it 2-1. Amanda Gregory looked like she was going to go all the way around the back of the net and then came back to the original side. I think she fooled Kat Cross a little bit and came around for the goal. 14:41 left to go in the first half, and it is 2-1 Marblehead. We'll see it again. Now watch. There's the end of it where she just comes back out around. Came right back the way she had originally gone behind the net and scored the goal. Gregory with the goal. Marblehead takes the 2-1 lead with 14:41 left to go in the first half of play. Ball up for grabs. Now down for grabs. And no one has grabbed it yet. Now finally out of the pack comes Marblehead with the ball, and they'll start it up with Carolyn Arthur, the freshman, for the Magicians, getting control of it. She'll flip it into the middle to Driscoll, and Marblehead will set their attack again. Marblehead has pretty much controlled a lot of this game. They've played extremely well so far in the early going against the 6-0 Panthers team. Quick turn and shot is just missed by Chase Davies, another freshman who's also into the game for Marblehead. That was sort of a no-look, just turn and fire. Think you know where the net is type of shot, trying to catch Kat Cross, the Beverly goalkeeper, by surprise. Did not work, was backed up by Marblehead. Got a stoppage on the field. Looks like it might be an equipment issue of some sort. And Darcy McAuliffe comes to the sideline. And they're going to bring a sub in. It's going to be Erica Beaudry Not entirely sure what happened to McAuliffe, but the substitution made for Beverly, and now Marblehead starting it up again. Miley gets it back to Gregory. Gregory looking for cutters. Coming from the side is Miley. Nothing there, though. Good defense on the side, certainly on the sides. Marblehead's been able to get a few balls through the middle, but nothing really trying to come around from those sides and attack. Ronan back out to Lucy Poulin. Poulin attracts lots of attention. She'll get it back out to Corinne Miley. Miley, nothing. Poulin to Ronan, now back to Poulin. Now there's a cutter, a good opportunity, a nice high save off Hadley Carlton's stick. Cross was right there, guessed correctly that the shot was going high and had the stick right in perfect position to keep this a 2-1 game. Now Gregory goes around the back of the net. From the side comes Chase Davies. She'll play it back out top. Around the back of the net goes Carolyn Driscoll. Now Gregory. Nobody really cutting. Lacrosse is definitely one of those games where time of possession doesn't mean an awful lot, because you can have the ball around the perimeter all day long. And if no one's going to let you get in and get any good offensive chances, you're not going to get very many goals. Then again, while you have the ball, the other team's not going to get very many goals either. So we could be in for more of a low-scoring game this afternoon. Now, there's a weird formation from Marblehead. They bring everybody out up top. They're going to try some different things to attack this defense. They're going to send players in one at a time and see if that confuses the Beverly defense a little bit. Beverly kind of looking around, not exactly sure what to do. But I'm sure this is a strategy they've seen before. Now, Gregory comes out, and she is hit. And I believe, will that result in a free position right at the top of the arc? So it would be a great opportunity for Gregory. 11:05 left to go in the first half of play. Marblehead with the 2-1 lead. And Amanda Gregory trying to make it more. Cross is ready in goal. Gregory steps in, shoots right in to the goal stick of Kat Cross. Marblehead has been going up high on Cross a lot, and Cross has been there. Now the ball gets out in front. Poulin weaves her way in and out and will bring it back out. And Marblehead will set up again. Possession retained by Corinne Miley. Miley with it again. Now Poulin. Gets it down to Carlton. Carlton right in front, and a great opportunity for Gregory that just, for Miley, that just went wide. Miley found herself with the ball on a great pass right in front of the net. Tried to go for the corner, and the ball just went wide. She had defensive pressure as she was trying to get rid of the shot. That was a nice move by Ronan. She can't finish it off, though. Gets it back out. Poulin can't get the ball on the ground. We've got a collision. It'll stay Marblehead ball. And they'll send the offending player, who was Annie Kostrbanek for Beverly, 5 yards back behind Poulin. Poulin will step up and just bring it back out. Not a lot of long shots attempted by Marblehead. They preferred to just hold the ball and try and wait for cutters and work the ball inside for more higher percentage shots. Ronan to Poulin. Poulin to Miley. And a shot, a nice leg save. Great save by Cross as Miley went low. And Cross didn't get the stick down in time, but she did get a knee out to block the ball. Great play by Kat Cross in goal for Beverly. Gregory comes around, and now they try and make a connection from Gregory to Hadley Carlton. Carlton put it on the ground, but as a freshman may not have had, I'm sure she's had plenty of opportunities to play on this turf in the few years since it's been installed, but maybe not a lot of times in game action, and she bounced that one a little high off the sometimes springy Piper Field turf and over the net. Marblehead finally loses the ball over the end line, and it will be Beverly ball with only under 8 minutes left to go in the first half. It's been a pretty impressive half of ball control for the Magicians. Maddie Curran carrying it for Beverly. She's ridden out of bounds. It will remain Beverly ball. Curran to restart with Ronan right on her, and now she has to back off a little bit. Curran starts, and then just a tremendous collision. Very common occurrence in boys lacrosse, but not permitted under the rules in girls lacrosse. So it'll remain Beverly ball once again. Curran, lots of pressure on her. She just flips it to the far side, and this is Amanda Rosenberger. Whistle blows again. It'll stay Beverly ball. Beverly making extremely slow progress up the field, but they are doing so. Now a drive in by Marita Smallman. She gives it up at the last minute. Beverly will try and work it around. Beverly's definitely been a little quicker with their shots. And now coming around the shot and the save. Nice save by Leiden. I believe that was Henrichon with the turn. You heard, you might have heard Marblehead bench yelling, "Help, help," because nobody really came over to support as Henrichon came out. But it's back to Marblehead ball, and Carolyn Driscoll is bringing it out, and she'll give it to Poulin. Poulin works her way through, trying to get it up to Settlemeyer, just a little too far. And ball over the end line. Settlemeyer had a step. And we have a timeout on the field with 5:53 left to go in the first half of play. And we're going to take a timeout too. We'll be right back on MHS Sports on MHTV. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. We're out of the timeout and ready for the last 6 minutes of what has been a pretty competitive first half. Marblehead with the ball an awful lot of the time, but only able to get 2 shots past Kat Cross in the Beverly net. It's good for a 2-1 lead for the Magicians as Beverly ready to put the ball in behind their own net. Sala works it up. Lots of pressure from the Magicians, but she's able to get it to Marita Smallman. Smallman defended by Emma Bushman. Smallman will bring it all the way down. And now this is Beaudry. Beaudry back out to Elisa Cicchini. Now Henrichon. And Beverly continues to work it around the perimeter. This is probably Beverly's longest, most patient offensive attack of the first half so far. Cicchini comes all the way out up top. Watches the players moving, looking for cutters. Marblehead with pretty good coverage, keeping track of their defensive assignments. Poulin and Ronan in there on D. And there's a shy, great save on a shot just labeled for the top corner by Cicchini, but Brittany Leiden with a great job. Now here's a steal. Gavin brings it in, whistle, And believe this is going back Marblehead's way. Megan Gavin not happy about it. But it will be Kylie Cronin to bring it out for Marblehead. Cronin back into the middle, gets away from some pressure, sort of telegraphs a long pass, and then we've got a big collision on the side as Ronan collides with Cicchini, and it's going to be a yellow card for Ellie Ronan. She will have to go over and take a knee. Marblehead will play a player down with 3:48 left to go here in the first half. So a giant collision. And Ronan kind of swung her stick at the end, trying to either get disentangled or get the ball back, and she winds up kneeling down. There's a great shot from Otterbein that's played by Leiden. Leiden with the long clear. Nice clear to Poulin. Poulin clears it all the way up. Quickly the shot from Carlton, and it is stopped by Cross. So Marblehead playing a player down with Ronan serving the yellow card. Does manage to get some quick offense. Now there's a turnover, and the Magicians with it again. They'll turn and try to attack immediately with Driscoll. Driscoll holds it up. Poulin, Miley. Back to Poulin. Now Miley. Long pass to Driscoll. Marblehead content to work it carefully. And a little bit of a miscue there, and it is taken by Beverly. Beverly gets on the attack, but nice defensive play and stolen back by Kylie Cronin. Then Cronin is flattened. And a yellow card coming for Grace Otterbein of Beverly as well. And that didn't look like that was intentional, just looked like Cronin zigged when Otterbein thought she was going to zag, but Otterbein just plowed her over. So she comes over to the sidelines as well. Both teams now playing a player down. Driscoll brings it back out. Poulin hits the cutter and the score. Hadley Carlton with a quick turn and shot, and with 2:01 left to go in the first half, Marblehead takes the 3-1 lead as Hadley Carlton with the goal off the nice pass makes it 3-1 Magicians. You see just a great pass and the turn and a quick shot down low. Terrific play, and finished off nicely by the freshman midfielder Hadley Carlton for Marblehead. So 3-1, the Magicians with the lead. And it's going to be Beverly ball off the face-off. And this is Anna Hayden for Beverly. Hayden takes it all the way down. Now we'll give it over to Gavin. Gavin comes around to the side, but is met there immediately by Emma Bushman. Now there's a good defensive play, and Marblehead able to take it away. And they're back at full strength, and there is Ellie Ronan with a little extra hitch in her step, maybe having to sit out on the infraction. They get it back to Poulin, and we've got another whistle, and it'll be a free position for Lucy Poulin right at the top of the circle. A great opportunity for Marblehead. Cross has been good, especially when Marblehead's been going up top. We'll see what Poulin does. Takes a couple steps in and just tosses it into the side of the net. Didn't look to go for the top corner, just picked her spot. And a great goal from Poulin on the free position. And it is now 4-1 Marblehead with 1:16 left to go. See Poulin ready, just walks in, picks her spot. Those shots are so hard to stop. So Poulin's second of the day makes it 4-1 Marblehead as we head into the last minute of play here in the first half. And the 6-0 Beverly Panthers behind head coach Allison Healy going to need to do some make some readjustments at halftime because the Magicians are playing extremely well. Beverly trying to get one back before halftime, but then errant pass is picked up and headed forward nicely. That was Casey Collins who gets it up. The shot and the score. Collins really set up that play nicely. Got it up to Ronan, and Ronan able to finish it off. So with 46 seconds left to go, that's Ronan's first of the day, and it makes it 5-1 Marblehead. That is 3 goals in 1 minute and 15 seconds for Marblehead. And the Panthers back on their heels, now just hoping to get to halftime. And Marblehead really picking up the tempo, trying to get one more before it's all said and done. Back to Poulin in the middle. Poulin with a nice move, gets around 2 defenders, steps in, the shot, and a save. Cross. Boy, that would have been a real dagger in the coffin because Lucy Poulin made a couple of nifty moves to get around the Beverly defenders. Beverly clearly back on their heels a little bit, and Poulin able to really maneuver nicely around a couple of defenders. Almost wound up in yet another goal in the last 2 minutes of this first half. But it will be Beverly ball, and they'll try and get something going in the last 20 seconds. Cicchini bringing it up, but Ronan able to bother her just enough. Last 10 seconds. And the score from Beverly. Leyden came out to try and play it, but Megan Gavin was able to get it with 3 seconds left to go. And Megan Gavin gets the goal. Leyden saw exactly what was happening, tried to come out and play it, but was not able to get it. So a crucial goal for Beverly to cut it back to 5-2 before the end of the half. You see 3 seconds left. So one more face-off, and that will be it for the first half of play. So Beverly gets a little bit of life there at the end, but Marblehead with a really impressive last couple of minutes, scoring 3 goals in 1 minute and 15 seconds to go up 5-1 before Beverly's final goal cut it to 5-2. We'll see the last Marblehead goal again. And that was the end of the great pass after the good defensive play had been made by Casey Collins. She got it up nicely to Ellie Ronan for the goal. So that is the first half of play. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Once again, your score at the half, Marblehead 5 and Beverly 2. We'll be back with the second half of play right after this.
National Grand Bank has been Marblehead's community bank for 180 years and is proud to support MHS Sports on MHTV. Together, we make things happen.
Welcome back to Piper Field. We're ready for second half action in varsity girls lacrosse between the Marblehead Magicians and the 6-0 Beverly Panthers. Although some work to be done for the Panthers to keep that unblemished record, as Marblehead, with a flurry of goals near the end of the first half, take a 5-2 lead into halftime. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. I'm Steve Clay. We're ready for the second half of action. Marblehead now switching and going from right to left in front of us, and we are ready for the second half draw. Poulin and Ronan leading the attack for Marblehead, and Marblehead has played a very good offensive first half of play, but Beverly controls the draw. It's Liz Musamichi controlling the ball for Beverly, as the Panthers in their orange work it around the perimeter. Erica Beaudry now to Cicchini, to Otterbein, and all the way around to Megan Gavin. Gavin with it behind the net, tries to curl around. Good D. Kylie Cronin is there. Now the ball back to Smallman. Beverly not really getting anywhere with the one-on-one plays. A couple of drives and attempts to get the one-on-ones going. Now they get it back in the middle to Beaudry. Beaudry pulls it back out to Otterbein. Otterbein with the turn. Now she's going to cut hard to the net. Marblehead is there, though. Good D from the Magicians early on in this second half. Back out up top for Beverly. Beverly runs it around the perimeter. Henrishon, she had the first goal for Beverly, and then Gavin got one with 3 seconds left in the first half to stem the tide and send Beverly into the half on at least a little bit of an up note. Now there's a curl and a score. Finally, the one-on-one play from around the back works, and the goal from Becca Sala. So Sala with the goal, 23:02 left to go in the game. And Sala's goal makes it 5-3. See the turn, and then just a little bit of open space, and that's all that was needed there, as the goal from the defender makes it 5-3. Marblehead cannot win the draw, and now Beverly definitely has the momentum in this one. But they throw it around a little bit, and it's going to be Marblehead ball. Miley with it. Miley carries. Now she'll flip it to Gregory. Amanda Gregory behind the net. Circles. Finds Driscoll. Driscoll can't really get it on her shooting side, so the Magicians will pull it back out. Shot into the middle and right underneath the stick. Hadley Carlton, her second of the day, and Carlton makes it 6-3. Nice goal from Carlton with 22:11 left to go, so less than a minute after that last one. You see Carlton with the ball and just gets herself a little tiny bit of angle to shoot and just tucks it right underneath the armpit of Kat Cross, and it's 6-3 Marblehead now. That's Carlton's second of the day. Great goal, and Marblehead back on the score sheet. Beverly controls, but the hit of the stick by Lucy Poulin is whistled, and it will be Beverly ball. Panthers will start it up. Anna Hayden gets it right into the middle to Beaudry. Beaudry with Miley right on her, but Beaudry able to get it down. Gets it into the middle to Musumeci. Musumeci takes it behind the net. There's a great block, and Collins has it. Casey Collins with the nice defensive play just reached the stick out, intercepted the pass, and now she's trying to get the ball cleared out, makes a nice pass into the middle, and Carolyn Arthur will help work it out. Now into the stick of Gregory. Now Miley, and Marblehead will set their offense up. Driscoll joins the fray. Ball over to Poulin. Now, quick pass into the middle. Driscoll switches hands, but can't get the shot off again. Now tries to get it to the trailer, Carlton. It's knocked away, but Marblehead able to recover. And they'll get it back out to Poulin to start again. Poulin, though, is going to take it right into the middle. Bobs and weaves and brings it back out. Miley, 1-on-3, and it's going Beverly's way. They say that Miley instigated that contact, I believe. A little bit too aggressive there on the attack for Marblehead. So Beverly with the ball. They'll work it out, and collision at midfield will almost certainly remain Beverly ball in the cross of Alyssa Cecchini, number 3 for the Panthers. She's got Callie Donovan out there on the wing. Donovan brings it slowly around while Beverly sets up. Gavin brings it into the middle. Megan Gavin still with the ball. Now she'll play it down to Musumeci. She switches with Smallman. Smallman trying to come around that side of the cage. Back to Musumeci. Musumeci switches hands a couple times. Beverly trying to run their offense from behind the net. Now Gavin will take it right back there. Goes all the way around looking for cutters. Can't find them. So Gavin will take it all the way back out to the top, where Donovan will give it to Cecchini. Clearing out on that left side. Opportunity for Gavin. Gavin defended by Emma Bushman, but I think they're going to call Bushman for being a little bit too aggressive, which should give Megan Gavin a free position from pretty much near the top of the crease. Not straight on, but still a pretty good shooting angle for Gavin. And she tosses it right into Leiden's oversized cross. Good save by the Marblehead keeper, and the Magicians will bring it out. Miley into the middle. Tries a little touch pass to Carolyn Arthur, but there's nobody there, and Arthur's going to actually be able to recover it herself after the pass was a little bit too crisp. Ball on the turf, but again recovered by Carlton. Coming up to 17 minutes left to go. A shot and a save. Ronan with a good opportunity. Didn't quite bounce it exactly where she wanted to bounce it, I think, and it came up a little bit and went wide of the net. Cross didn't even have to make a save, but it was backed up by the Magicians, so they will retain possession. Ronan. Driscoll has cut in a couple of times on that side and just has not been able to switch hands to her left side and get a shot off. Now Miley has the ball and gets hit while she has it, and it will remain her ball. And this is an indirect free position, so Marblehead will just restart it. And there's a great cut. Oh, and just can't handle it is Carlton. Carlton would have had a beautiful opportunity for her third goal of the afternoon. And now quickly the other way, Sala trying to go end-to-end, trying to just get around Bushman, and Bushman closes her off nicely before Becca Sala can make the play. But Beverly with the ball, and they trail by 3. With about 16 minutes left to go here in the second half. Plenty of time for the Panthers. And Marblehead trying to keep that defense solid. Gotten a couple of good sticks in the way of passes here in the second half. Casey Collins making a nice play the last offensive possession for Beverly. Now Gavin. Gets it around, and the shot and the score. That comes off the stick of Megan Henrichon. And that's Henrichon's second of the day, and it is 6-4. Marblehead with the lead. So second time here in the second half that Beverly has gotten to within 2. You see the pass there, and Henrichon starts slow and then will quickly just put on a little burst of speed and get around and have the shot up in that upper corner. Second goal of the day for Henrichon comes at 15:24 left to go in the second half. And again, cuts it to a 2-goal lead, 6-4. Magicians out in front. Ball loose, Carlton trying to get it, gets it over to Driscoll. Driscoll gets whacked around a little bit, and it will be Marblehead ball on the collisions. Collisions multiple. Pass ahead is bounced up to Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer will get it back in the middle to Ronan. Ronan with the shot and a save. Somehow Cross got something on it. I think it might have been a leg to poke it away. Good opportunity for Marblehead and for Ronan to finish there, but Marblehead cannot. Miley. Carlton. Poulin. Whistle. Something about number 2 and Anna Hayden for Beverly looking around as if to say, what did I do? But quickly it'll be a free position for Hadley Carlton on the center hash. Great chance for Carlton. Carlton in, shot, score. Freshman Hadley Carlton with her third of the day. 13:58 left to go. Marblehead answers right back. And Carlton off the free position makes it 7-4 Marblehead. See, just a great execution off the free position. No chance on that shot. She really got some velocity on it and put it right past Cross in goal for Peabody. So third goal of the day for Carlton. And Marblehead with the lead and with the ball. As there's an interception. Pass was telegraphed a little and quickly coming the other way for Beverly, trying to set up their offense. Marblehead has the numbers back, though, as Anna Hayden brings it down. The Magicians got back well on defense. And now Beverly will set up their offense. This is Gavin, Smallman, Musamichi, and out up top to Elisa Cicchini. Patient offense for Beverly as Gavin takes it. Now she's got a little bit of an angle and the shot and a great save. Leiden able to get the stick up there nicely as Gavin thought she had a little bit of a crease to get the ball into but did not. And quickly out with it is Poulin. Poulin bringing it all the way down. She's got Gregory on the wing. Gregory in the middle to Miley. She runs right into Becca Sala. And I don't know if that's going to result in a free position for Corinne Miley. Good, another good opportunity for Marblehead here as Miley with the chance to get the shot off. Steps in, and we've got a whistle. They're going to do it again. I believe somebody on defense came in too early. So another chance for Miley. Maybe she moves over a step. So Miley will have another shot. Chance to put Marblehead up again. Miley bounces it off the stick. I believe Cross just got the stick down in time. Marblehead able to come up with it, though, and retain possession as Poulin will bring it all the way back out. And Marblehead to set up. Driscoll. Another whistle, and it will be another free position. Carolyn Driscoll. Freshman, another freshman on this team. Great class of freshmen on this Marblehead girls lacrosse team. Driscoll ready to go. She moves in, takes it in, switches hands, and the in-close save is made by Cross. Miley controls the ball, gets it back to Poulin. Poulin switches hand. Driscoll took it all the way in and maybe even got herself too close in there. But Cross was able to make the save. Now Ronan to Poulin. And they get it back to Carolyn Driscoll. Now they stack Marblehead stacks everybody in the middle. And breaking out of that, and almost the great pass. Carlton tried to hit Settlemeyer. And it just didn't work. And now coming the other way is Beverly. This is Sala. She's made a couple of end-to-end drives, but this time she is hit by Carlton. And it'll be Beverly ball. Panthers on the attack. Now they get it back. Up top, this is Cicchini. Lots of players cutting through, but no action taken from Cicchini yet. She's being very selective, unless they're actually just trying to clear out for her, which looked like they might have been doing, and then she went right when she might have had a chance left. Now she tries to spin back left, and she's pushed. And is that going to result in an opportunity now for Beverly? So a free position. Alicia Cicchini. The shot and the save. Leiden is up to the task. And they have not, Beverly has not gotten much out of going up top on Brittany Lydon, the junior keeper for Marblehead. Quickly transitioned, and the Magicians bring it all the way down. Gregory turns, still has it. Now she'll slow it down, and she'll play it to Ronan behind the net. Under 8 minutes left to go in this one, and Marblehead with the 3-goal lead. And trying to add to it as Gregory will get it to Driscoll. Driscoll gets around one player, tries to go around a second, but now has to pull it back out and give it to Miley. Miley all the way back. Now the pass is errant, and Beverly is able to recover, and Sala bringing it out for Beverly. Nice pass into the middle. It's mishandled by Smallman, but she's able to recover and come up with it. Becca Sala really had a terrific game for Beverly. Scored a goal, made a couple of end-to-end rushes, and been a pretty solid two-way player. Now there's a shot calmly saved by Lydon off of Grace Otterbine's stick. Lydon saw it all the way. And they've been shooting up high all day on Lydon, and she's been able to handle it. We've got a whistle, and we've got a timeout with 6:50 left to go in this one with Marblehead up 7-4. With a break here, we're going to take a break as well. We'll be back with the final 6:50 in this game right after this. We're back with Marblehead trying to hang on to a 3-goal lead and send the Beverly Panthers to their first loss of the year, and a long run off the restart by Corinne Miley will set Marblehead up on their offensive attack. Been a terrific day for the freshmen in this Marblehead lineup. Carlton with 3 goals, and solid play from Driscoll. Has the ball now coming through the middle. And a lot of promise from the youngest class on this team. Driscoll makes a couple of moves, and really all Marblehead really wants to do is just work the ball around, work some time off that clock. We've got a slash by Gavin, and it'll be a free position for Poulin. Under 6 minutes left to go. And Poulin will start. Walks it right in. Now we'll pull it back out. Miley to Poulin. Back to Miley. To Driscoll. Marblehead continues to work it around. Abby Settlemeyer now. Gets it out to Ronan. There's a cut and a stop and the shot and a save right up high on Cross. And Cross has been great with the up high balls as Carlton looking for her 4th. But meanwhile, while trying to clear it, Marblehead with the great turnover, and Lucy Poulin able to get the ball and draw the contact. And so the Magicians will keep it again with the clock still running. And that's a big blow for Beverly. Now, Miley able to just keep it in. You saw that defender. She can't come back any further than right about that 35-yard line. Now the ball inside, and the shot and the score. It's Driscoll. And the freshman onslaught continues for Marblehead, as with 4:29 left to go, Driscoll joins the scoring parade, and it is 8-4 Marblehead. Driscoll's first of the afternoon. You'll see it again. There's the pass from Poulin. Terrific pass. Little bit of an angle, and it's her height too. Carolyn Driscoll, very tall, able to use that height, as you just saw again off the draw. able to really use that that height when she gets in the middle. She's able to sometimes take some shots without having the defenders really affect her. And they'll put it back in. Poulin just misses, backed up though. And Marblehead looking to finish strong on this one. As they put it back in with Gregory to Ronan, to Poulin, to Miley. Plenty of time to just work it around. And trying to go inside, flicked away. But again, great hustle to the ball by Marblehead, and they're able to keep possession. As we're coming up on the 3-minute mark in this one. And Marblehead looking solidly in control with now a 4-goal lead. Driscoll brings it back out. Ronan. Poulin in the middle. Shot and is right there. Cross managed to get a leg on it, and that stopped it. Froze, rolled to a dead stop in the circle. That came from Carlton. Carlton was looking for her 4th of the day. Quickly, Beverly's going to try and turn it the other way and get some offense in a attempt to get back into this. They don't have much time. They need to strike quickly. Beaudry to Otterbein. Smallman. Henrichon. Back out up top. They quickly go back in. The shot and the score. They go back to Smallman inside. And Smallman's able to turn and get the goal. 2:09 left to go. So the only question is there enough time left for one last push for Beverly? Smallman gets the goal with 2:09 left to go. And it is 8-5. It's a 3-goal difference. You see the end of this again. Great pass inside. And the one-on-one, the turn, the shot, and the goal from Smallman. Ball is up, and it's going to be Henrichon on a race to the net, and she just sails it over the crossbar. They won the draw. The ball popped right to Megan Henrichon. She had a clean run to the net, and she just sailed it about 6 inches over the top crossbar. And obviously, since she was on a breakaway, there was no one there to back it up to keep possession with Beverly. So it will go back to Marblehead. Lydon will start it, and she will play it out to Lucy Poulin. So a huge opportunity, couple of inches either way. And Marblehead with the ball, and now they can really start to take some time off this clock with 1:18 left to go. You can see how far out they've pulled it, and they're going to have to force Beverly to come out and get them. And the farther that Beverly comes out, the more opportunities there are for a cutter to get some space inside that's not there for Driscoll. But she will bring it back out. Lucy Poulin to Ellie Ronan. Poulin and Ronan both sophomores too. So this freshman and sophomore class, things looking very, very bright for Marblehead varsity girls lacrosse under Annie Pugh. Lots of talented underclassmen on this squad. Poulin, Ronan, under 30 seconds left to go. The pressure is on from Beverly. And Poulin is just going to run it all the way across the field. Beverly's going to chase her. But they're going to get it down in the last 10 seconds. Miley will take it into the middle. She drops it. It's knocked away. Whistle blows. The clock will stop with 5 seconds left to go until Marblehead's able to put it back in. But that will only delay the final air horn from sounding. The air horn holder is standing right on the sidelines, ready to go. And when that sound sounds, it will be the end of the undefeated year for the Beverly Panthers. Save is made right at the end, but that is it. Marblehead knocking off the previously undefeated Beverly Panthers by a final score of 8-5. 3 goals from Carlton and single goals from Poulin, Gregory, 2 from Poulin and single goals from Gregory, Ronan, and Driscoll are the scoring for Marblehead. Terrific game for the Magicians, who go to a record of 5-1-1. And they are only going to get better with the youth that's on this squad as they start to gel. Terrific, terrific game. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. I'd also like to thank our staff today here on MHS Sports on MHTV. Great job on the camera by Jess Burton. Bringing you great pictures today. Director and replay coordinator John Caswell. Graphics, special thank you to Ryan Clay for his yeoman effort today. Once again, your final score, Marblehead 8 and Beverly 5. For all of us here at MHTV Sports, I'm Steve Clay. Thanks for watching.
National Grand Bank has been Marblehead's community bank for 180 years and is proud to support MHS Sports on MHTV. Together, we make things happen.